What's good, everybody, man? It's your boy 313 J-Mo, man. We back in the building. DSA above the rim. We back. Let me make sure. I don't know why my connection's doing that, but I got my man Detroit Drew in the building with me, man. What's good, man?
Man, what is going out? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. It's been a good year already. 2021 is already off to a better start than 2020. So started off with the dub. It's gonna be a good show. We got a lot to talk about. So make sure you guys come in and like that video. Subscribe if you're new. JMO, let's hop right into it, man.
Yeah, man. I got so much to say, man. I got so much to say. So many breakdowns from this game. First of all, this is what I'm talking about. I would see. It's so funny, and this is why I love y'all, man. Because y'all be saying I be overreacting and be crazy about stuff, but it always be true. I was like, we better win one of these next 4 games. I said, I don't give a damn who we playing. I don't care who we playing. We better win one of these games, bro. We won one of the games, and I love it because like you can't be starting off no 0-9, 0-10 type. No, man, we the Pistons. I don't care what y'all think about us, but we ain't starting off no 0-10. Nah, bro, I don't care, bro. Like that's not happening, and it's definitely good to get a win. I got so many takeaways from the game, but before I get to that, man, I'm gonna shout out the people in the chat. But Pistons talk, man, what's good, man?
Actually excited to talk about our Pistons winning a game. We're undefeated in 2021, fellas.
Bro, like what you talking about? Let's go. Man, y'all already know, man. It's Free Smoke Friday. We live all over here, man. We got B. Taylor, man. Just E in the building. What up, though? Don Burke. What's good? Barry Smith, Zupa Vision in the building. Blue Receiver Phantom. What's good, everybody, man? James Willis in the building, man. Jalen Bradford in the building. Mr. Ray Vito. What's good, bro? What's good, everybody? Petey Mac in the building. Darren, man. What's good? Sean Down, what's up, man? Kenyatta, what's good? What's good? TGM Games. But look, I told y'all call me crazy for it. I was like, look, we better win one of these next 4 or 5 games. I don't give a damn who we playing. Like, I don't care if we playing no Celtics or no Bucks or nothing. You better win a game because we're not that bad. And I'm not saying we about to go on no win streak because we play Boston right on Sunday, and I'm pretty sure they're ready to blow us out by 20. But until that happens, victory lapping right now. So my main thing from this game is look, Jerami Grant, man. Look, he did it against the Celtics, so I'm gonna give him 100% respect, man. He was balling, and it's good to see him ball like this in the win. And you know, my requirement for Jerami Grant when he got the contract was an all-star. People's like, "You crazy, man? What you mean he got to be an all-star? He don't got to do all that." I'm like, "Nah, man. We gave up a lot for you. You need to come here and produce." And he's doing that right now, man. Even though he shot 9 of 24 from the field, and that's not a good field goal percentage at all. 24 shots to get 24 points. But he did have an impact. I mean, Josh Jackson was good, but yeah, you talking to now the president of the Saddiq Bey fan club right here. So, like, look, this boy about to be so nice. Like, first, before I do that, man, it look like we got a super chat, man. Hold up. Durant Hours just donated 20 saying, let's go, man. Next time, drop a question, man. Thank you for the donation, man. Thanks, man. That boy
peep his profile pic real quick.
Right, Sekou. Hey, man. Hey, that boy
done. It got cut off. It got cut off. It says
lost to Sekou.
Your favorite basketball team just lost to Sekou D's nuts.
Hey, man, shout out to you. But I feel like Saddiq Bey is gonna be a really good basketball player. Like, you looking at an all-star multiple times. That dude's game, and I'm not talking about, we all know he can shoot, but that dude's game off the dribble, like his impact on defense, how smart he is, the way he reads and sees the game, like this dude is special. I'm starting to think.
He's going to be better than your boy Luke Kennard. I hate to break it to you.
Oh, nah. Yeah, sorry, Luke. I hate to break it to you. I don't even care. Y'all can talk about it. Who cares? I don't care. Like, you know, because Saddiq is 6'8", bro. When you 6'8", bro, and you can shoot, it's different. Man, that dude is gonna be so. I think he's gonna be a star, man. Man, and I think we need to start him even when Blake comes back. That's how I feel because you saw Killian Hayes was able to play point guard tonight with Saddiq Bey stretching the floor. But there's many more topics I want to hit on, but I know you guys got your thoughts on the game. But before I get to that, I'm gonna give Dwayne Casey credit for one thing. He put Sekou at the end of the game for defensive purposes. That was a very smart move, and it actually mattered. Marcus Smart got to the rim for an easy layup, but Sekou was there, so he shot it short. And then it was another rebound at the end of the game that could have easily been a putback, but Sekou was there, so he got the rebound. He actually had an impact in those last 24 seconds, and that was a very good substitution by Dwayne Casey that had a very big impact on the game. I'm definitely going to give him credit for that one. But even though Sekou didn't play a lot of minutes, man, he's just playing the right way, man. So I'm not gonna get mad at him for that, man. Killian Hayes, man, he was injured today, but he looked okay in 23 minutes. I don't care if he ain't score. He passed the ball well, didn't turn the ball over like our other point guard, and he led the team in assists. So he was able to play point guard, man, and it helped us win. So we got Bravo Mo in the building. What's good, Bravo?
What's going on, guys? I'm doing good, thank you. I'm from work this last night, finally.
All right, man. But all right, Detroit Drew, man. Let me know what you thought about this dub against the Boston Celtics. And I mean, we held them to 93 points, man. Talk about that defense.
Yeah. A lot of things happened in this game, and it was back and forth there at the end. But I don't know if we should really be happy with this win, because Derrick Rose, for a good chunk of the fourth quarter, wasn't playing like Derrick Rose. Turned the ball over. He did that one behind the back pass to, I don't remember if it was Josh Jackson or Grant, and Boston just took it to the house and dunked it. Like it was like so stupid. Like in a close game like that, Derrick, like you're supposed to be teaching Killian not to do stuff like that, and he's over here pulling contested threes and doing this, trying to blow it. But when it mattered the most, the Pistons bounced back. But Boston took a lot of dumb shots too. They airballed a couple. They were just chucking up threes for like the last 4 minutes, and they couldn't hit a. I don't even know the expression to use for them. They couldn't hit anything, man. They were just missing shots left and right. But a lot of it, you have to give credit to the defense. You know, Saddiq Bey came in, and everyone's talking about his shooting this game, but no one's talking about how good defensively he played tonight. He was phenomenal. Grant played great defense as well. He had the highlight play of the night with that poster. That's already added in my intro. I was looking for clips today to put in the intro, and then boom, all of a sudden that happened. So it was kind of ironic. But all in all, the team played well. And I think that with this game, you put Stewart out there and it changed the pace, brought a lot more energy to it. I think that this is the time that fans are really like, okay, it's time to move on from Blake. Blake doesn't fit. Mm-hmm. He slows everything down. We won this game with our rookies. When's the last time you've heard that for the Detroit Pistons? I don't remember. It's different. Yeah, we're probably not going to make the playoffs, but if we play like this every night, we're going to surprise a lot of teams. Go look at all the Boston's fans on Twitter right now. They are dogging the Pistons. They're dogging the Celtics.
Mad, bro?
Losing to the Pistons. Like, that's what I like to see, because people don't think Detroit's good. Little do they know we have talent. It's just coaching for the most part. So I think it is time to move on from Blake, and I think today was the icing on the cake that really said, all right, I like Blake, but let's get him out of here. Let's get the young guy to play.
No, definitely. People just have to accept it now, man. You see how we look. Whoa, hold up. This man got another direct. I already got another super chat.
Well, send him a link.
Like I was about to say, wait, hold up, bro. This core is special. Gonna be back running the East in no time. You facts, man. I saw somebody say Saddiq gonna be better than Sekou as well. I don't know about that yet. So, but I don't know why Pistons fans love to pit their players against each other either. You know. But Isaiah Stewart is somebody I have to highlight. This man is a beast. He's an ultimate monster. He's going to be the leader of the team. I'm telling y'all right now. That's the leader of the team right now as a rookie. This dude is the toughest, most aggressive dude on the team. Like, this dude, man, I know his blood, man. That's the dog right there, man. That boy Isaiah Stewart is a beast, man. Like, he feel like he getting better every game, too. So, yeah, Plumlee had 17 rebounds. Oh, Plummin. Oh, I was like plumbing. If you don't make, I'm like plumbing. If you don't make this shot, plumbing, you better. I'm like plumbing. You better make this free throw, plumbing. And he made it. Hey, really, that's some plumbing stuff. That's some plumbing stuff, bro. 17 rebounds.
And he got an alley-oop today.
Yeah, man, and I agree with it. Killian Hayes is taking on the responsibility for game management as a rookie on essentially what is an expansion team. No, but I agree with you about Killian Hayes, man. He's just out there to run the offense and be steady, man. The Pistons are so much balanced when there's like that. And sometimes Derrick Rose, man, we start turning that ball over because he think he prime Derrick Rose and start getting way too crazy with the dribble. But Isaiah Stewart was an absolute monster, and I think he's going to continue to be better. I'm convinced he's going to be a star. I'm convinced Saddiq Bey going to be a star. I'm convinced Killian Hayes going to be a star, and Sekou going to be a star. So we look, man, we got a nice little young core, man. But Pistons talk. Before I'm gonna get to you, but I think I got another super chat. Y'all tripping?
You did. Dominique Davis is playing The Price is Right over here.
He like big balling over here, bro. It's curious that Casey trusts Sekou enough with the game on the line to be out there, but not enough to play more than 10 minutes. 100% facts. How many minutes Sekou played? 11 minutes. Wow. Yeah. 0-3. Three shots, and one of them was a last second pass from Derrick Rose. I remember that. So 2 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound. Man, 11 minutes. Like, what is he gonna do? But Dwayne Casey was talking greasy about Sekou this week. Like, I was like, dang, do you realize what you out here saying about it? Like, yeah, man, he gotta earn the spot. He ain't been doing that. That's literally what Dwayne. Yo, I'm gonna find the quotes for y'all because this is hilarious. But what's your thoughts from the game, Pistons talk?
I thought first quarter, our defense really dictated the way we were going to play the game. I mean, at one point, the Celtics had 5 points, and there was like 6 minutes left in the first quarter. And I was like, wow, they're gonna play tonight. Man, can we just mute this clown in the chat? Holy shit.
Hey, somebody, man, put Apple on timeout, y'all. This is y'all for it, man.
I understand if we play the Knicks, he wants to talk shit. I mean, we
yeah, man. Hey, moderators, moderate. Come on, yo. This is what y'all here for, man.
I thought the second quarter, we kind of got sloppy. We had 7 turnovers, kind of let the Celtics have a little bit of life. Third quarter, same thing. But, that defense did step up in the fourth quarter. I really love Saddiq Bey, just what he brings to the table. I saw someone in the chat say he looks like a young Danny Granger. That is a great comparison. That is a really great comparison. Whoever said that, shout out to you. I didn't even think of that with Saddiq Bey. And going up against Jaylen Brown, mind you, one of the best, small forwards in the game right now. Just, locking him up, making him travel. I thought he did a really good job. Isaiah Stewart, to me, I think he's going to be the starting center probably pretty damn soon. Just his energy, his effort, his pick and rolls. I was just so impressed with them, man. Like, the progression I've seen since preseason to these last 3 games, Casey just put Ja as an inactive tonight. Think about that for a second. He was healthy. He's got a healthy scratch tonight because he wanted to play Isaiah Stewart.
Wait, he was a healthy scratch tonight? Hold up.
Yes, sir. He was a healthy scratch. He was probable to play the game. Casey gave him a healthy scratch and gave Isaiah Stewart the time because Casey hyping him up, calling him, he's Dennis Rodman-like with his energy. Like, Casey loves players that play hard like that. Like, Isaiah Stewart will probably be ahead in the rotation now just because of just the way he's playing. I mean, I'm just a loss for words that actually Casey's adjusting his rotations because we've been really hard on him over the past couple live streams.
You saw me give him credit. Look, I'm gonna give him credit for credit is due. Like, look, we got to give him credit for saying Jaleel Oak, you ain't getting no more time because Isaiah Stewart is a monster. Like, that's why I clap. Dwayne Casey's gonna get 100% credit from me. Go out and win some more games, please, because I don't like this losing mentality that a lot of Pistons fans want us to instill. But you made some very, very good points, man. Bravo, man. What's your thoughts about the game, man? What's your takeaways? But before that, we got 104 people in the chat and only like 40 likes. Can we at least get that to 100 likes? Come on, man. Like the video, y'all.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm okay with the win, happy with them better, but with the win, but I'm not happy with the overall coach because he's not playing Casey, and that really like pissed me off so much today. I'm so furious because he's not playing Sekou. He's our second-year player. He's supposed to get minutes over guys like Saddiq Bey even, and even like I don't know why split. Why not giving like 2/3 of the minutes to like 2/3 of the minutes to Grant and give 1/3 to also power forward at Sekou. Well, why not? I mean, Grant is like he's going on a stretch. He's shooting very well at the first half. Second half, he calmed down. He's not playing as good. He only scored 6 points at the second half. Why not really play Sekou more at his power forward? I understand Grant is our player, but Sekou needs to play. And with Casey not playing him, I'm very disappointed in Casey. I'm actually started to root against Casey because he's not doing it right. I don't feel like it, and his time is ticking. I mean, I told you guys, I go to the stadium and smack that jackass man in the face.
No.
Hey man, bravo! Look. Like I'm gonna look up what Casey was saying about Sekou this week. I was just like, bro, like, no. Let me read the quote. I'm like, what did Sekou do to you, bro? Like, what did he do? He said, Dwayne Casey's on Sekou's minutes. He got to make his minutes count. He said Sekou would get larger minutes than Blake out. Sekou actually got less minutes with Blake out. Also noted that lineups with Jerami Grant at the 4 is going to be the best, and Sekou going to be at the 4. Then Dwayne Casey was like, you know what, man? He's done a good job in practice, but he can do a better job. Nothing's going to be handed out, man. Sekou ain't getting nothing over here. I'm like, dang, that's just how you feel, bro. So I just feel like Dwayne Casey apparently not about to give Sekou any type of opportunity for some reason, even though he looks good in practice.
He's not going to get his opportunity.
Like he's just like, I'm not going to give you no opportunity. Nothing's earned here, even though the rookies and everyone else gets all type of opportunity. It's just funny to me, man. Like it's just funny to me, man.
I can see him like he is giving up already. Like on Sekou, I don't think he's given him a decent chance. It's his second year. He's supposed to play more minutes than Saddiq Bey. I understand Saddiq Bey is a good shooter. He's a good player, but he's a little bit older, which kind of helps. But Sekou is a better player, in my opinion. I don't think you can compare. I don't think you can compare Bey and Sekou. I don't think so. I don't think
not
so.
Right now.
Because I feel like Sekou has all the potentials. I disagree. Just because Bey is
you could have potential, but if you don't produce, then you're going to be on the bench.
Yeah, but
Saddiq
Bey is getting an opportunity.
Right now, Saddiq Bey is a better player.
Why? Because he shoots well?
He shoots well. He's productive, and he plays.
Sekou
gets lost. No, bravo. Sekou gets lost on defense multiple times. He had a really bad game tonight. I get you're really high on him. He's one of your favorite players. The reason why Casey doesn't play him is because Sekou is not a consistent player. 1 minute, he'll just like explode and give you 25 points, be really aggressive, basket cuts, defense. Another game, he's just not in there. It'll get better over time. That's why Casey has his minutes so low.
But when gave Sekou,
but let me explain to you.
Hold on, bro. When has he gave Sekou a lot of minutes in multiple games? He's never given him consistent minutes. How are you going to have consistent production if you don't have consistent minutes?
Oh, last year he did. He was giving him like 20, 30 minutes a game.
No, he wasn't. Sekou would play 30 minutes one night and then 9 minutes the next night. Me and Drew used to talk about it on Above the Rim literally every show. Because one night he would play 20 minutes, one night it'd be 30, and one night it'd be 10 minutes. So, like, he's not even getting – how can you be consistent when you're not giving consistent minutes? I don't understand. Saddiq Bey has been giving consistent minutes so he can produce.
He did have like an 8-game stretch last year where he got like 25 minutes every single night, and then it was all over the place. That's when he kind of stopped producing.
Exactly, man. You got to be putting him on the court, man.
Yeah, like if he was producing like Saddiq Bey and he wasn't getting the minutes, then I would say yes, Sekou.
He hasn't had 30 minutes all year, so how can you produce like Saddiq Bey? He hasn't had 30 minutes in a game.
Oh, I understand that, but like if
he had 9 and 2 in the last game in like 12 minutes. Like, can he play? Like when he plays well, he doesn't get more minutes, and that's the problem.
When Blake does not play, there should be no excuse not to play him 25 minutes.
Exactly.
Even if he's ass. Like if Blake's not playing, you're not going in the game expecting to win anyway. So throw him out there. Let him learn the hard way.
Like, he got the least amount of minutes out of everybody on the team, man. Killian Hayes on a injured ankle getting more minutes, bro. Like, what are we talking about, man? You can't even compare that, man.
All right. That's just what I see. I just don't see him being.
I mean, you're
right, because like we want to talk about rookie year. Did we forget what Sekou did his first rookie year games?
Yeah,
Are you trying to say Saddiq better than him already?
Yeah, productive wise, Sekou's not consistent right now.
Okay, let's see Saddiq do this every single night, average 18 a game, and then he'll be better.
It's
like I said, Sekou first, because Sekou first few games in the league was he not scoring 20? So okay, like okay.
They're running plays for Bey though. They don't run plays for Sekou.
Like, I don't understand how people don't get this. When another player is being used and propped up and supported by the organization, and then the other player is being kicked out and like struggling to get minutes, and he's like such a great player, it makes no sense. So like, it makes no sense at all.
Bey and Sekou,
all you dumbass Pistons fans in the chat talking about Sekou sucks sound dumb as hell, because y'all always say players suck, and they go to these other teams and ball the hell out, and you be looking stupid and you be crying about it later. That's facts. I heard Stewart sucks too. I heard this player sucks too. Every player y'all trashed, then they go to a different team that know how to use them. Like, there is no reason for this man to be playing 11 minutes at all. Saddiq was better than Sekou all preseason. No, he wasn't. Sekou had a 23-point game. How was Saddiq better? Saddiq had one good game, and he wasn't good no more in the preseason. That's facts. Are we forgetting something? People said Casey developed Siakam, but Siakam emerged under Nurse when he got a consistent opportunity. 100% facts. That's what happened
in there too.
Like he gave Siakam minutes, and Siakam started producing. Something that Dwayne Casey didn't do. I've been told people that.
Yeah, like if he produces more, he'll get more minutes. That's just my only argument. I think that's why Bey is getting so much minutes, because you look at the box score and he's efficient, he's rebounding, he plays defense.
Bey fits with any lineup.
I don't understand this. So if Bey getting 11 minutes, what do you think he can do?
You're saying if Bey was getting 11 minutes a night?
Yeah. Because you're saying like he needs to produce. What getting 11 minutes? So what would Bey do in 11 minutes?
They did that to him in the Atlanta game. He got like 11 minutes or so, and he was like 0 for 5.
Like, Sekou did just he had 12 minutes. He had 9 points and 2 rebounds. Had a good game. Like, 12 minutes. Like, you saying he needs to do more. Well, he did that in 12 minutes. What is Bey doing in 11 minutes, bro?
I don't know. That's all Casey is trying to get. Like, he's not saying that Sekou is a bad player. He was just like, if you want to get more minutes,
being a hoe. That's what
you need to be more consistent. That's all. It's not like he hates him,
bro.
Or he's
like Bey hasn't been consistent. Like, he's a rookie, bro.
Go look at all of his stats for the season, and go look at Sekou's.
And go look at the minutes.
Can I talk here? It's not really. I don't think Sekou is. I don't think Bey is just a lot better than Sekou. No, just Bey, because he's a type of player that he can shoot. He's a 3D player. He can shoot. He can rebound. He can defend. But that doesn't make him as a better player than Sekou. Sekou, you guys don't know much about it. I mean, he does a lot of things that we don't know. I mean, he can dribble. He can do a lot of things. I'm telling you, just because he's not doing well doesn't mean he's not a bad player. He's a worse player than Bey. No, I think Sekou is the guy we need to take. We need to hype really in the Piston land, and in order to be like a legit team, he is a kind of player like one of those Siakam kind of player. You cannot compare Siakam to Bey. No way. Bey is a good shooter. He's a good player, but because he's older, maybe he's doing better. He's more calm. But I think Sekou should be like playing more minutes, and I don't really like this idea of not playing him. And here's the thing. I'm going to give you a very important point in here. If you do not play Sekou, if you play him like 11 minutes right now, you're basically killing him as a player, number one. You're not giving him the confidence, number two. You're not building him as a successful player. You're really like killing our hope for Sekou right now if you don't play him. Not just because he's not doing well doesn't mean you shouldn't play him. No, you should actually play him more to give him more confidence. The guy needs a confidence.
Here's my question. Why are we comparing Sekou and Bey?
Because I told you, Pistons fans are already trying to put players against each other, and then Pistons talk was gonna say some Bey is better than Sekou. He's not. But you wanted me to go look up.
You wanted me to go different positions, though. So I mean,
he wanted me to go look up.
I got them all up if you want me to read them off.
No, I got the stats right here. This is Saddiq Bey. 0.0 minutes, 6 minutes, 0-2, 30 minutes, 3 of 11, 15 minutes, 3 of 9, 30 minutes, 5 of 11. So he had one good game, but he's getting 30 minutes and 30 minutes and 15 minutes, averaging 17 minutes a game. Like, Sekou's averaging 10 minutes a game, bro. What, 13 minutes, 6 points, 3 of 8, 9 minutes, 0 of 5, 10 minutes, 1 of 3, 10 minutes, 2 of 4, 9 points, and then today 11 minutes. He's not even getting the minutes. And Bey only had one good game, which was this game.
Look, Bey is a
he ain't like look at the field goal percentages, like 3 of 11, 3. He ain't, but he getting all these minutes. Bey got 30 minutes, man.
And he's a really good player.
Minutes Sekou has got is 13. Like, what the hell are we talking about? Come on, man. That is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, it's just because you're not seeing Sekou, he's not playing. When he comes in, he looks like a not really consistent player. Doesn't mean you should not play him. No, you should actually play him over Bey because he's a second-year player. He's supposed to get confidence. He's supposed to get more playing time. But when you do this to him, you just basically turn him to a Stanley Johnson in the future. So that's what I feel like. This is how he's gonna. If you really think he's not a consistent player, he's gonna be not consistent. He's gonna be a bust eventually if you don't play him. This is how Josh Jackson started. He was not even consistent. Now he's getting an opportunity.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely, man. I just think, like, we talking about Sekou getting 10 minutes a game. Like, the max amount of minutes he got is 13. Like, I just, like, what are we talking about? 13 minutes? And after, like, the entire season, we were told Sekou was going to be part of the bench unit by Dwayne Casey. We was told Sekou was going to play more with Blake out. We haven't seen anything. Simple as that. We haven't seen anything. Like, and I'm not going to absolve Dwayne Casey from that just because Saddiq Bey is playing well. Yeah, he had a good game. He was out there for 30 damn minutes. I would have, like, if Sekou gets 30 minutes, he would have a good game. He ain't got nowhere near that. In his rookie season, he averaged more minutes, bro. Come on, man.
Didn't have all the competition in front of him, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing is, I mean, I feel like definitely Grant is taking more time from Sekou. That's what I noticed. And Blake, if you have Blake also there, he's going to make Sekou like 10 or under minutes pretty much a game. That's how I feel like. I kind of feel like I hope that Blake or Grant get injured so that Sekou will get the minutes in that case. He's only going to get minutes when
I'm not going to hold Grant get injured. You tripping.
Yeah. No, I don't want Grant to be injured. I want only Sekou to play, and I feel like either Blake or Grant needs to get less minutes in here. I mean, even Grant, he's really playing good in the first half. In the second half, he only disappears. He shoots like he's not consistent. He's not like Jaylen Brown player. Jaylen Brown. There's a reason why Jaylen Brown is hyped up as a better than Grant. Grant is a good defender. He's known for a role player. He's not known for his being like all-star player. He's trying to prove it, which I like, but I don't think he's just supposed to get these kind of minutes, 37 or 44 minutes. Oh, come on, man.
Wait, hold up. Like I said, tell me a good game from Sekou either this year or his rookie year. Well, his last game, he had a good game in 10 minutes, but also his rookie year, see, this is what we're talking about. We got casuals out here. Sekou first game had a good game, double-double against Kawhi Leonard, guarded him. Second game against LeBron James, another double-double, good game. Then, he murdered Tristan Thompson, another good game. And then
his best game was against the Celtics.
Oh, no, I'm about to get to it. Right. And then he went to the Celtics and dropped 20 and was mouthing Jaylen Brown and them as a rookie. What we talking about? Like, Sekou, like I said, when Sekou started off his career, he had a whole lot of good games. So we like to forget that.
Well, let's just get off the topic. We won tonight. Let's not get into the debate over who,
So
who's
let me
get
tell
more
you
minutes.
something. One thing about us versus the Celtics, we're always a good matchup. But I noticed that we tend to be fair matchup against the Celtics. There's a reason why we won. Don't be too much hype. Next game we'll lose, and we will be the worst team. We're playing the Bucks, who's a lot better. He's gonna kill us. The Bucks are gonna kill us. Giannis about.
No, man, the Bucks. But look. The Bucks got chemistry issues right now. Like they're learning, but like you can sneak up on them early. So I think we can win one of them games against the Bucks. To be honest, I'm not expecting to beat the Celtics again, but if we do, oh man,
yeah. I'm just saying, Celtics. We won the game because we have a good matchup against them. Sounds like it. That's what I noticed. We beat them.
yeah, career 23 against the Celtics. Yeah, 23, and he was 19 years old, bro. Like, like come on, man. Like the man should be playing. Grant is streaky. Yeah, man. Grant, I mean, he had an okay game. Like when you look at the box score, I think it don't do him justice. He played really like subpar in the second half. But in the first half, he was giving it to him. Second half, he ain't doing much of nothing. But Jason Tatum shot 11 of 24, had 28. So Marcus Smart shot 5 of 14. Like Josh Jackson had a solid game. I love what I see from Josh Jackson every night. But he had a lot of turnovers. But Derrick Rose was making some impossible shots, but man, them turnovers kill me. And I was glad to see Killian actually get in the game a little bit towards a little bit towards the fourth quarter. I knew he wasn't going to close it, but I was happy to see him get some of those minutes. But I could tell he definitely looked slower out there.
Killian is also struggling. I think
he'll be fine in like a few days, man. Probably. What'd you say?
I think things are too fast for him. I thought he's gonna struggle definitely in this first year because of the speed of the game, but he needs to just keep going.
There's a G League at the end right now.
No, I was talking about he was 19 when he scored his career high the bread. That's what I was talking about. Between D Rose and Grant, no one is seeing the ball. Yeah, I know Petey Mac keep talking about the fact that Grant don't got no assists. I'm saying Killian led the team in assists tonight. I mean, y'all hate on this man all y'all want, but at the end of the day, I want my point guard leading the team in assists and playing solid defense in the win. Of course, I want them to score points and sauce people and all that. I expect a lot from players, expect a lot from Killian, but hey, he did what he was supposed to do, man. And Mason Plumlee, say whatever you want about Plumbing, but 17, he had 5 offensive rebounds again, bro. I don't know how he's getting these offensive rebounds. This is his third game in a row with 5 offensive rebounds. This is ridiculous.
We had 16 again tonight, which is great. I think last time I checked, we were 3rd or 5th in offensive rebounding, which that was something Troy wanted to address. And he did it. We're clouding him for all the centers that he got, but if you control the boards, you control the pace of the game. So shout out to Troy for fixing that issue. Even with Drummond, we were one of the worst rebounding teams last year.
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna just say this is what we wanted. We've been talking. Me and Pistons talk mainly been hyping up the Pistons defense, and it's finally good that they showed up. Like I told y'all, we're gonna win games because we'll be a top 10-ish, top 12-ish defensive team. Man, we held the Celtics to 93 points. I don't know if we can do that again. Probably.
I mean, shout out to Marcus Smart thinking he's Klay Thompson out there, but I mean,
yeah. I mean, he was 3 of 6 from 3, so that means he wasn't doing nothing everywhere else. So
yeah, I mean, when I saw him shoot that, I was like, oh, thank God it wasn't Tatum.
Hey, when Tatum and Brown shot them, my heart dropped. I'm like, please don't make these shots. Shout out to Josh Jackson. I'm gonna give him a lot of credit on the defensive end because he gave Tatum and Jaylen Brown all types of fits, in spurts. They got their point, but in spurts, Josh Jackson was giving them problems and they wasn't liking it. And then he was trying to score at them on the other end. So it's a complete team win, and this is what I want to see from our young team. And I'm telling you, look, if Blake can just come back and mold in perfectly, it could work. But if you ain't gonna mold in, you gotta go. Because Derrick Rose is trying to conform a little bit, but he's still himself. But Blake, you need to just fit in. Maybe we just need Blake to be a spot-up shooter that pass the ball. And just not dominate the ball no more, man. And just have him shoot or something. I don't know, but
I'm trying to think of that game in the preseason.
We would be so deep if Blake could fit in perfectly with this team.
Do you remember that preseason game where he didn't attempt a shot until halftime?
Yeah, against the Wizards.
Yeah, I mean, that game, the ball was really moving. I don't want to obviously, when you're Blake Griffin, you're going to try to get points. But I mean, 2 games that we haven't played them, Atlanta and then the Celtics tonight, the ball was really moving. Team's really fun to watch. But when he's in there, man, like he's jacking up a lot of threes. The ball kind of sticks. He doesn't really move the ball. You have Killian playing off ball. But I love Blake, but Casey has to figure something out with him.
Got to bring him off the bench, man. I remember somebody brought it up early in the season. I mean, we're early on, and me and you said it. There's no way he'll come off the bench, but to me, that's like the only solution. Because like once you start him, like Saddiq Bey and Josh Jackson need to be started. But once you start Blake, one of them got to go to the bench.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the ball moves better when Blake isn't out there. Maybe I'm crazy, but I mean, it just watching those young guys go, like Saddiq Bey and Isaiah, like I'm still in awe over Stewart, just his aggression. That pass by Sekou when Stewart was trailing, that was a really nice play. Like it was just complete defense. And I think a lot of Pistons fans are really excited because we haven't had that kind of defense since the Go in the Work crew. And it's something to get excited about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, I'm not giving up, bro. Blake is like, I don't know about the ball moving more. He's he passes the ball, man, if he can trust his teammates, man. And I just feel like, we have to, we moving, but like we got to figure out, like I told you, if he figure out a way to fit into this team, we would be such a deep team, and we actually would win games. It's just they've been trying to get rhythm. But the thing is, like, even when Killian out there doing what he did tonight, you gotta let him play point guard. Like he played point guard again today. I feel like for at least half of his minutes, not all of the minutes, but half of the minutes he was able to play point. That's why you had 6 assists. So you have to still let him be able to do that, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm
kind of right, not in the starting lineup is kind of a blessing.
Yeah, I thought if Stewart was hurt, he would have been the point guard today, honestly. But I'm happy to see that his ankle isn't too bad because, you hate to see rookie point guard or any kind of point guard in general get hurt. But I'm kind of concerned with Hayes a little bit. I mean, there's a play where Peyton Pritchard was just dogging him. Like, he couldn't get by him at all. I'd like to see him get better at ball handling. I think that's really going to help his development.
Yeah, no, the
Celtics.
We hype up.
Why are the Celtics playing Pritchard over a guy like Carson Edwards? I'm serious. I'm curious.
They love Pritchard, man. Apparently. Now I'm about to say Killian was also hurt. Yeah, he wasn't doing, like I said. He definitely looked slower than usual today. Like I could tell he was on an ankle injury today. But
still had 6 assists though. I mean, he had back-to-back assists, which had a lob to Plumlee, and then he had that behind-the-back pass to Josh Jackson for a 3. I mean, there's still positive sides with him. I think it's just going to take a little bit longer for him to adjust to the NBA game because he didn't have summer league or a full training camp.
Man, I told y'all at the beginning of the year 20 games. So like that's why whenever people be like, I'm giving Killian passes, I'm not like I'm not saying he played well. Like I'm not, but like I want my point guards to score points. You can't be out here scoring 0. Like you cannot be doing that and starting. But end of the day, he's passing the ball, he's playing good defense, and I already have an expectation that once he get used to the speed of the game, he'll be all right. And Dwayne Casey said the same thing about the Germany thing. Because like I said, even today, man, he's so open with all of these shots. Like these are good shots that he's missing. That lets me know when he gets confidence, he'll be just fine. That's all.
I know it's game 5. I already got people telling me we should have
no, man, let them talk, man. Let them call you. They hate on all the players, man. Just let them talk. Let them hate. Let them talk.
What's up, brother?
I'm already thinking in the future.
What do you guys think about that dunk for Jerami Grant on top of Dice?
Boy, murdered that man. Hey, RP Sekou too, but boy, murdered that man. Murdered that. Like when Jerami Grant did that, I was like, okay. I was like, Blake gotta go. When he did that, I was like, yeah, Blake Griffin gotta go. Because Jerami Grant, because he's not gonna score like this with Blake out there. Let's move on. If Jerami Grant gonna play like this with Blake not here, then we don't even need Blake. He could be our forward. Like I was like, no. When he did that, I was like, okay, Jeremy. I have never ever seen this before. Like, oh my god, like, yeah, no, that was a nasty dunk on that man.
That was gorgeous, right?
No, yeah,
It's been
keep
producing
balling, man.
really.
Like I said,
Yeah,
I want him to be an all-star, man. That's my you got to be an
Grant is going
all.
to be our best player this season for sure, and he sounds like he's the most improved player. It might be an all-star. I don't know, but I don't think.
Hey, man, he might be
Too
most
much
improved player.
Huh?
Like, he might be most improved player, man. Like, I mean, look, Grant. Like I said, people got mad at me when I had a high standard for Grant. When I was like, nah, this dude got to come here and be an all-star because he got $100 million. I really don't care how much he's getting paid a year. So, like, you got to come here and ball, and he's definitely been showing up. You know, I wouldn't like I said, he did against the Celtics, a real team, but he, still 25 points on 25 shots is, it's not too bright, But in the first half, he wasn't that. He was balling.
You guys want to talk about speed for a minute, or no? Looks like he bounced back a little bit. Looked better.
I felt like he shot like a billion times. But
I know. I'm looking at 3 for 7, 3 from 6 from 3, 9 points.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's not bad. I mean, I thought he looked more confident out there. I mean, he was taking it to the basket. He had like this really crazy off balance 3 that went in. He looked more confident out there in the time that he had. So I know we were worried about him, when he was shooting 11% from 3. But I mean, he's still a valuable asset if you need 3-point shooting off the bench.
Look, man, I'm gonna be honest. I love speed, but the way Bey playing, bro.
Yeah.
Like just so Sekou can get his opportunity. Like I love, but and you look, you know how I am about shooters. Like I value it so highly. I don't want to get his feed, but Saddiq Bey is so good that you got to get rid of him just so Sekou can get more minutes, man. Because you don't. It's you don't need his shooting as much as you think you do when Bey is shooting like that.
Yeah, 5 for 7 from 3 tonight for Bey.
If he can shoot if he can shoot like that on a consistent basis, of course. But all rookies are not going to be consistent. But it's just look, man, if he play I'll give him next year. Who knows what he does this year? But if he can be like that next year, averaging 17 like that, there is no need for speed at all.
Well, he's a free agent next year, so
right. So that's what I'm saying. But because say you got to get his minutes, and you just got to start switching up that rotation. But Speed played great, and you can never have too many shooters. So I still want him on the squad, but I'm just looking down the road that who knows what happens with him now. Just because of. Bey can get in the paint and shoot the 3 now. Bey I like his handles, man. I remember
player. I thought
Blake is he's a polished player, man. I like him.
I thought he's gonna be probably our best rookie this year, and he is probably because he's the older of our guys, and he plays on a Villanova team, which is a good team. So I always thought he's gonna be a steal of a draft, and I'm still sticking with my prediction. But Killian Hayes, I'm kind of I don't know why he's not really scoring as we saw him in Germany. He's able to score. That shot is money in Germany. I saw him. He's not really. He needs to just be more confident shooting the ball. And I guess maybe an offseason would have helped him better because he hasn't played since March. Maybe the summer league would have really helped him a lot. But people are talking about
I think summer league would have did wonders for Killian.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, honestly. Having a full 2 weeks out there with the coaches, going up against talent like rookies.
Yeah, going up against it. Summer league would have did wonders for Killian, man. He definitely hasn't scored the ball more, but I still think he has to get in his rhythm. Just got to start making his jumper, man. That's all. Because I know, I'm with you, bro. I know he at least an average level shooter, man.
And people are already labeling him as a bust, which is bad, but it's not
after 5 games though.
He shoots good. Killian is a very good shooter. I'm telling you, he has a nice tech back, but he's not just because he's not making him. He's not really it sounds like it's too much for him, too fast, and he's playing probably in a different environment. So I think he'll get a lot better next year. I'm going to give him a pass this year for his shot, and I anticipate him to improve after the March trade deadline. I don't know. This is how I feel. Probably I would love to see Killian and Sekou together, but it sounds like it's not going to happen too much.
Yeah, somebody said they need to start finishing strong, and I want him to start making his free throws. Like, I don't know why he's missing free throws and he's such a good shooter. But no, you're right, bro. I just looked it up. Bey did spend 2 years in college, so but with Villanova, a great program. But no, man. But that's why I know Saddiq Bey is gonna be good because eventually, as he develops, he'll be able to finish those with ease while shooting how he can shoot, man. Like you can see, he's very, very confident, man.
He's like a Rob Covington kind of player. I mean, he's probably like a handler, but he's like.
I would say better handling version than Covington.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's a better natural shooter too. Like Covington is like traditional 3-and-D type of guy. Like I would love him on my team. Like, I would love him on my team any day. But
yeah, he's good. So
Saddiq got a little more shake. Like Saddiq was out there feeling like he was Jordan with some of the stuff he was trying to. I'm like, dang, bro, you really think you that dude, huh? Like, hey man, he was trying to score all types of way. Like, yeah, let me sauce you. Come here. Like, I was like, okay, man, I like it from him though because that shows me as he grows in like year 2 and year 3 and year 4, man, he's gonna become a very polished scorer and he can play defense. So he's gonna be a good player, man.
I think going up against Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum is going to be a perfect, just experiment for him to see. I got to get to this level because these guys are all-stars. I think going up against small forwards like that, I think you can kind of see the potential with him. I'm not going to say he's going to be like turn into a Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum, but I mean, I could see why the Pistons drafted him at 19. There's a lot of untapped potential there that he could, turn into a solid 2-way player.
I mean, this is one of the players we were high on before the draft started. So this is like him and like Naismith and stuff. And we were like, yeah, these are the guys that we want. If we want, we were like, if we want a small. No, we all thought that. We were like, we want a small forward. We wanted Saddiq Bey. So he's one of the players, and he's living up to what we thought about him.
Mm-hmm. And one other thing also about. Oh, you want to talk about something?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
So I want to think about Sekou. I think a good mentor for Sekou is not just Blake. I think a good mentor is Jerami Grant. Grant is doing all the things that I want Sekou to do, taking it to the rim, and Sekou able to take it to the rim. But Grant is a lot better ball handler and a lot able to really take it to the rim and absorb the contact. Sekou is also good, but he's not a good ball handler as Grant. But this is, I think, is a good mentorship for him. He needs to learn this from Grant. If Grant is down, Sekou is the next man up, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think for Sekou, for his next stage of development, I think ball handling should be like number 1 on his list. Because if he added that to his repertoire, he's so big and so physical and so tall. Like if you start getting a tight handle, you're gonna be a nightmare to guard. That would be.
I mean, but like, how old is he, man? Like, how long he been playing basketball?
Sekou, I think he just turned 20.
Like he's 20, so he has to develop his handle for sure, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he worked on being a more polished inside scorer, man. But no, he's not a finished product at all. But come on, he can't be getting 10 minutes again. Like you playing him less minutes than his rookie year. Like at least give him 19 to 19 he got his rookie year.
Yeah.
Like I can see if he like declined or something. But like
he's small forwards last year though. Like Tony Snell and who else?
Tony Snell. Remember, we had Markeith. We had some forwards, man. I really don't. Yeah. You asked me at the wrong time. like I'm not thinking about that old. We gutted the whole squad, man. So,
man, like he has like no competition above him. Compared to what he has now, it's crazy.
It's Blake and Grant are taking his minutes for sure. I don't think Bey is playing small forward. I think a shooting guard. Because he's shooting a lot.
Blake is playing shooting guard.
Sekou is not supposed to shoot a guard like that. So I think definitely Grant and Blake are taking Sekou's minute. And trading Blake will be a really good
so we just have to wait till mid-season, hopefully. So I need Blake to come back and ball out, You said they should bring Blake off the bench. Like I said that earlier, but that's never like it's not gonna happen, man. It would be wonderful if that could happen, but it's just not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen. You get paid how much and you can't make a damn free throw. Hey, man, it's funny, man. This was a good game. We got 142 people in the chat. Make sure you guys like the video, man. Robert Ross says the Pistons don't get a lot of love around the company. We had 3 championships. About 6-8 teams have never won the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Yeah, I'm with you. If you guys got questions, make sure you drop your questions in the chat. Let me know what y'all think about the game. And one thing I want to know, you guys, do you think what we did tonight can continue? Can we do this again? Can this be a trend, or is this just a fluke?
I think you can do it again. You open up with your defense like you did. I think the way the Pistons can win games is go out aggressive defensively. I mean, the first game of the season, we saw it against Minnesota. And they did that for, almost, I want to say like half. Like between the first and second quarter, defensively, they were really good. If you come out with your defense and it dictates the game and you make the other team uncomfortable taking really bad shots, then yeah, you can win games. But we have to play a full 48 minutes. We didn't play a full 48 minutes tonight. We had a 21-point lead, thank God, and we came out with the win. But I think we can replicate it if you come out defensively like that.
My thing that I love about this game, though, is we lost the lead. And we fought back like, nah, man, we getting this dub. And I feel like we made the clutch plays and, we got under Boston's skin a little bit, man. The pressure got to them. Like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, as great as they are, they missed 2 wide open, game-winning type shots. So then Marcus Smart, even if y'all say that was a terrible shot, I mean, he was wide open. It was a good shot. He just clanked it. He made it look like a terrible shot because he missed so badly, but he was wide open. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Wide open. Okay. I said that Sekou was better than Siakam at this age. Well, Siakam wasn't in the NBA at 20. But Siakam's second year playing with Dwayne Casey, only 20 minutes a game and 7 points. I think Sekou will get over 7 points this year. That's funny, man. 20 minutes, bro. 31 minutes the next year with Nick Nurse.
What about my guy? Hey, baby.
No, what's good, Speak Easy, man? What you think about the game? What's your reaction to it? Man, we got a dub, bro.
That was crazy, bro. I did not expect that. Even at some point, I felt like the Celtics were going to come back. I mean, which they did, but I didn't expect for us to close out. We missed a lot of threes, bro. Those offensive rebounds, man. Those numbers aren't flukes anymore, man. Because after watching this game, it's crazy how many offensive and last game too. Our offensive board games, just wild, bro. But I'm happy they got to win. I'm happy our young guys actually got to win. You know what I'm saying? Got the first NBA dub. And probably, riding off the high of that. And maybe it's crazy, too, that they performed that way without Blake Griffin. Not that, I guess Blake would make him, so much better at, where he's at now at this stage in his career. But, I don't know, man. For a young team to catch a dub against the Celtics, granted, they may have been, partying for New Year's Eve or something like that. I don't know what it was, but I'm happy. I'll take it either way, man.
No, man, this is what I was saying, man. I'm like, bro, these next 5 games, I don't give a damn who the teams are. Get a dub. They got this dub, so if they lose the rest of the 5 games. But I do think, like I said, Milwaukee, we can sneak up on them and maybe split with them. I'm definitely not expecting us to beat the Celtics again. They might blow us out by 20. I pray we beat them again. I would love to beat them again, but we might have got lucky, but I would love to beat them again. But they probably about to be so pissed off and they gonna go ham.
Oh yeah.
So, but if Dwayne Casey makes some adjustment, who knows? I just want the game, the win or lose, the game on Sunday. I want that game to just be competitive, But I did want to say we gonna have Above the Rim on Pistons Talk channel tomorrow, so y'all want to stop by for that. We'll review the game a little bit more. Maybe watch the game back, see if we pick up on some things, and just have some fun to preview the game on Sunday, and then we'll have another post game show. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you guys like that video if you haven't already, and subscribe to my man Speak Easy Sports, man. He trying to get to that 1K, man. He almost there. And make sure you sub to my man Pistons Talk if y'all haven't already. Blake is our only post-up player. Posting up naturally stops ball movement. That is not as bad, and it never has been. Well, I just hope that Blake finds a way to fit in, because I feel like, how we look will make you want to get rid of him. But I'm like, dog, he's such a good player. If he could find a way to fit in with this team, we could be a very good team. I believe it. Like,
do you guys think he's 100% healthy?
I think he's still getting in the basketball shape. See, like, I think everybody getting in basketball shape except for Jerami Grant and Mason Plumlee, bro.
It feels like he's I would probably say 60% healthy.
Nah, I would say
so weird because he has so much time
I
off.
would say at least 75 because he scored like 28 or something. Like he hitting all the threes. If he got to leave, be 75 to hit all the threes.
I'll come back to this point. What did I say at the beginning of the season? What did you guys say? What did I say about Blake?
You say he averaged 10 points though, man.
Right, no, he averages 16, so that's higher than what you said.
He probably averaged 10, and I changed 10 to 15 games. He's not healthy for me. He's not really the same explosive player he is. He probably will average like around like more than 15. I'm wrong. I'm just downgrading him completely. But I don't think he is 100% for sure. He's not the same kind of explosive. He's shooting a lot of threes, and we know those threes are not going to fall every game. We know Blake how he's really streaky three-point shooter. If he can shoot it like this, that's it. Nobody will stop him. I'm completely wrong.
No, I'm gonna give him like 20 games before I'll be like, all right, he the same guy because he's he's still averaging 16, 17 a game, and he has been solid. So I just want to and I'm gonna give him 20 games, to see if he like that. That's as long as I'm gonna give you to get in shape, and then that's what you is. So after specifically for the veterans, for young players, they've never been in the NBA before, so they're totally different. So like,
he missed this game with concussion protocol, but in that game, he even played like a little bit longer in it.
Yeah, he played like 40. Tell me about the one he played 40-something minutes.
This shit was goofy. They must be trying to trade him, man, because
Blake's the new Kevin Love, dog.
Oh man, don't say that. Oh no.
Hey man, he Kevin Love with a better handles and better passion.
I'm just concerned that he's relying on the three because he can't get into the post because he's a little bit sore.
Yep. No, he's not sore. He's protecting his knees. So I don't think he's sore. He's hurting. I don't think so. I think as a part of adjustments, he has to make that. He cannot just go and burn that knee again like he used to. As a reaction, all athletes do these in general when they get out of a bad injury like that. But I don't know if he's able to like. He always see him. He take it to the rim. He just like barely lift his hand to the rim.
Yeah, like I said, I feel bad for him because he spent that 2018 season, got us into the playoffs, and then had all those arthroscopic surgeries, and I just haven't really seen that like same explosion from him from 2018-19, which I don't know if it'll ever come back. Yeah, I don't know if it'll ever come back. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Maybe like J-Mo says, give him 20 games. Maybe he's not in shape yet, but. I hope he can come back to this even like 70% of the player he was.
I mean, but like
that's
like
to come back in shape and to do though.
Like I said though, he was averaging 26. I didn't say he was gonna average 26. I said he was gonna average 20. Average 16 now. I still can see him getting to 18, 19, 20 easily this season. So I didn't expect him to be the 2018, 2019. I expected him to be, just close to it, 20 points, 19 points a game because I still know he can score. So that's just mainly what I expected. Like I said, he look like 75 to me right now of what he used to be, and that's what he's doing. We all know what it is with Blake, man. But we gotta hope. We gotta be positive for Blake because otherwise he's gonna be on the team. So we gotta hope that this man balls out. We gotta hope that he's not in basketball shape.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Come on, man.
Yeah, because like the being explosive and stuff like that, that's not necessarily like basketball shape. Basketball shape's like the longevity of the game. Be able, I'm saying, like, be able to keep the same pace and whatnot. Like, he's like just not the same athletically, or at least hasn't looked it. And the fact that he's sitting out, game 3 of the season after being off for over 6 months, it's just, man, it's scary.
He got to be able to trade him. That's kind of a weird injury.
Yeah, you don't play someone 44 minutes coming back from a knee surgery.
The Wayne case, man.
That was.
He was trying to win the game. I understand that, but you have to kind of be conscious of like how many minutes has he played. 44. Yeah, let's give him a rest.
Yeah. Well, then the other thing too is like just in the third quarter, like you could have gave him the rest.
Mm-hmm. He's still a good player. I'm not writing him off. Like I think the Pistons. I think the Pistons will probably keep him throughout his contract because I don't think there's going to be a trade out there unless you just straight up dump him for nothing. But I mean, I would just
beat CD.
Yeah, I mean, fans would probably lose their shit if we did a drum into him. Just do a salary dump for nothing.
Man, look. If you tell me right now, is dumb Blake for a bag of chips, like a Drummond deal, or keep him? I might say keep him just because.
Yeah, I would just
whatever. Just keep
think
them and let the young guys be young and good riddance next year. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
as long as you're able to like,
it's just like, people say he said I'm dumb Blake for nothing, dog. Y'all is cutthroat, bro. Come on, man. He still brings leadership. He still brings leadership to the team, bro. He brings other things.
Blacks and a beat CD. No, where I'm kind of at with it is like if we're gonna lose with them,
exactly.
I'm cool with losing.
Why not make Blake a straight up shooter? We need to shoot, and the team trading for him might find out. That's what I'm saying. He the new Kevin Love. Like, he a shooter now, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all that's what he gotta be, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'd like to keep him just for mentorship for Sekou and the other young guys that play that position because I think he can teach them a lot. But I mean, what's that, Speak?
I had the baby. I apologize. What do you? I'm sorry if you guys talked about it. I got the baby, but would you guys grade Sekou or Killian's performance tonight?
Oh, we didn't even grade his performance. But we didn't talk too much about Killian and Sekou today, so it already got heated the first half of the show, bro. Yeah,
Sekou,
we didn't do grades
for tomorrow.
Nah, I'm just saying we didn't do grades for anybody.
I'd give him a C though.
You give him a C.
What do you guys think about the lack of minutes for Wayne Ellington?
Beautiful. Like, what do you think about the line right? Like, it seemed like I want to say one thing. I'm not I do have gripes about how Killian being used, but Casey is really trying to make him the guy. It seemed like because the line, he like, hey, the line, you playing well, who cares? I'm gonna start Killian on one leg. So even though I'm gonna give him 23 minutes, and it's like,
I kind of like him with D Rose off the bench though.
No, me too. Where he belongs, and then you can start to D Bear, Josh Jackson as a 2 guard, like I've been screaming. Like Killian needs to play with a guy like Saddiq Bey's feed that stretches the floor. No, I'm with Pistons Salt like a C+. I would say he passed the ball very well, but he got to be better offensively. But I could tell he was injured. I could tell.
He had no lift off that shot tonight. He was barely jumping.
Peace, boys. Wake up to Grant. He will be a monster. Hey, yeah. I pray that Jerami Grant and John Jackson become monsters. That'd be nice. No, Wayne Ellington definitely can tell. So yeah, what you guys say about Grant? But he didn't even shoot that well tonight. But he was balling in the first half though, and he murdered somebody tonight too.
Oh my God, Daniel Thies, Pice.
Yeah, what you guys say about Grant, man?
What I say about man, I'm.
I guess we lost. Josh Jackson is the prime example on why to give up or not to give up so early. So is my boy folks. I told y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, I don't live in this microwave society with these basketball players. I'm not about to start getting critical of you to probably if you're healthy to probably your late second year or something, your second half of your second year, because I give players bail because I know that players have to develop that. The NBA is one of the biggest developmental leagues, and it's too many star players in this league right now that weren't Anthony Davis and LeBron James. Jimmy Butler had to develop a lot. Jimmy Butler had to develop his game to become as good as he is. Kawhi Leonard. It's just plenty of players, man. You look at Jokic, even young Jamal Murray. And everybody, sometimes players come in like Kyrie, you sauce from day one. But you even look at Russ, man. He had to develop into a great player, even though he could score. So a lot of people had to develop, and that's what the NBA is about. Giannis, top 5 player, had to develop 6 years. Come on, we see it too many times, man. So I'm not y'all be talking about busting the first 5 games, bro. Tripping. I love Rose. He's a great scorer, but he needs to do a better job at getting his fellow bench guys involved. No, bro, Dominique, bro, you not have to pay for all of these fire comments, bro. Like he, like this man be setting on fire, man. He's speaking facts right here. I've been saying this for a while. That's why DeLon Wright works better with the second unit because Derrick Rose is not passing to nobody, man. Like, he is only scoring the ball. So you need DeLon Wright out there to facilitate. Like, I know he had like 4 or 5 assists, but they ain't Derrick Rose type of assists. Like, I'm giving you 2 at the last second, not me trying to intentionally make a play. Like, if Derrick Rose goes to the rim and he can score, like he goes to the rim and he can score, he's always gonna score. He's never gonna give it to another player, even if that player could score as well. So I agree with you there, man. He just got to stop turning the ball over. This back-to-back games with like 4+ turnovers, man. Come on, D Rose. Got to get in shape, man. D Rose got to get in shape.
That's what I was saying last week. That's what I was saying last week is like I like DeLon better off the bench because he can play that one spot and D Rose can just play like a 2. You think that's all you really want to do is score.
Yeah. Somebody says Grant is a poor man's Greek freak with a better jumper. He ain't that athletic. Come on, man. I don't even know what to
say. That's not crazy. That's a stretch.
Would I trade Plumlee for LaMarcus Aldridge or Brook Lopez? No picks. Hell no to LaMarcus Aldridge. I got him in fantasy garbage. Brook Lopez, like, no, you know, I got rid of him actually. Like, I got rid of LaMarcus.
Yeah, that's
like,
right.
I had to get rid of him. He was scrubbed, dog. And, like, especially after I watched him play the Pelicans, I'm like, yo, this man is a shell of himself. Like, he is not it no more. Like, he's done. Now, if he start balling, I'll look stupid. We gonna see. But Brook Lopez, any day of the week, 100%. What y'all think about that?
Yeah, I mean,
Plumlee,
he's kind of just like a stretch 5. Stretch 5, protect the rim.
Yeah, I think that for sure. Probably the only difference is like, him hitting that shot. Because like tonight, we'll Plumlee in the night with like 17 boards, and like I feel like he was there. Like I know I commented in the group chat like, damn, Plumlee grabbed a lot of boards, but like, I mean, truly, it's the whole team, but I don't know. He was just all over the place tonight. I like his effort.
Rose know he the best player on the court when he comes in. He gonna get his for like I said, Derrick Rose gonna score, and that's what he here for, I guess. But that's what he gonna do. So, hey, he gonna get like he made some shots that only a guy he made some shots that only a guy who has won an MVP would make. I'm being honest, bro. Like some of them layups were like, I'm gonna give him his credit for scoring the ball, but some of them layups were like impossible. Like a couple of them were like, how did you make that, bro? So you know, that's what he does. But like, you know, that's why you need a facilitator, and that's why I think Killian needs to come in at some of the end of these fourth quarter just to balance the team out a bit, so they don't get into that ISO ball so much. What do y'all think about Isaiah Stewart and Thomas Bryant comp? If Isaiah Stewart can shoot like Thomas Bryant, that boy be an all-star, dog. Yeah, I'm talking. Or he'd be close.
They're not the same.
Borderline all-star, bro. Because if he could stretch the floor. Yeah, Isaiah Stewart is a monster, man. I want to see Frank and Servetus. We ain't gonna see them no time soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely. Who said they want to see Frank? What?
You said what?
Someone said they want to see Frank and Servetus.
Oh yeah, somebody said that. I'm like, I want to see Servetus, not too much of Frank.
I don't want to see Frank at all, bro.
No, me neither. I told you, I definitely don't want to see none of Frank, bro. But Servetus, I do want to see it actually. This boy Servetus is like the most overhyped guy. Like, and if he a bust, man, I'm gonna feel bad because like I'm gonna take it out on him and it ain't his fault. Like he never should have been put in this situation. Like, but hopefully Grant showed up tonight. All right, man. Drop some of y'all questions, man. I'm gonna wrap up the show in a minute. We not gonna stay here too long. Make sure you guys like the video if you haven't already, man. and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man. My Twitter is in the description below, and my man Speak Easy and Pistons Talk and Detroit Drew and all of the members' channels in my description, y'all. It's finally good to get a win. Get a W. I like to win. I don't root for tanking. I don't root for losing. Like, I'm not saying we about to go on a winning streak. I'm not delusional. Boston is about to. They mad now. So I already know what it is. But it's good to get a win. And I said, we would win some games this year for defense. So I hope we continue to play good defense because we will win games because of it. And I hope whenever Blake come back, he find a way to fit, man. To be honest, man. Dwayne Casey was up and down tonight, but putting Sekou at the end of the game was a good move. But what he did with Sekou, not a good move. Yeah, no problem, man. If the Lions, why are you talking, man? We's not talking about the Lions today, man.
Don't see that play though. Justin Fields got his ribs cracked.
What happened?
Justin Fields got his shit wrecked. He got tackled really hard.
Oh.
Have you seen it yet?
They're winning right now.
Yeah.
I got an update about like.
I don't even. Let me turn the game.
I got an update about other teams. The Chicago Bulls fans are looking to blow it up already. They're tired of their team. I'm hearing they're really pissed at their players.
The Bulls?
And they want to trade their best players out of this team. So
yeah, they might make like a win now move. Like,
how do you guys feel about how do you feel about that? I mean, do you think you like any of the Chicago players in?
No.
Alternative to Blake and D-Rose? I think they'll take D-Rose.
No.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I mean, I just saw Chicago play Washington, and they really trash, low key, which made me pissed at Washington.
Can you imagine having
they don't got nobody out but Zach LaVine? Like, that's the only player.
Yes,
everybody
exactly.
else. Oh.
We need a shooting guard, and he's really solved our problem. He will solve our problem.
It doesn't fit the timeline.
Really? Yeah, I know.
Is he better than Josh Jackson right now?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like, who would you rather have, though, bro? But would you rather have Jalen Green or Zach LaVine?
No, we're definitely Jalen Green. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, we got to build this young core.
Yeah.
Like, I love Zach LaVine. I have him in fantasy, but he's just getting older every day. Like, I think if we do make a trade, it'll be so marginal. Like, it'll be like a player you'd be like, who? I don't even know who that is.
So here's what I think would happen.
Moves like that.
Yeah.
So what I think would happen is Chicago Bulls are tired of their team, I'm hearing. So they could blow it up. They could send LaVine and one of the other young players in exchange for anything, maybe. So, I mean, if they want, I think that they really like Blake Griffin. I remember they were talking always positive about Blake, and they would like to see Blake in Chicago. I don't think they hate it. And so if you combine Blake Griffin,
I'll trade Blake for Larry Marketing, dog.
Yeah, there you go. Marketing and LaVine.
We'll get Al Porter and be happy with it.
I don't want Otto Porter. I'd rather take Larry Marketing.
Yeah, I love Marketing.
No,
I don't want Porter. I'll take Larry Marketing. Like,
how about
Blake.
this? Marketing and LaVine for Blake and D-Rose.
That'd never happen.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Look, if the Chicago Bulls looking to blow it up and they want to make the playoffs, they get like best players. I'm telling you.
He said so. If the Bulls offer Zach LaVine for Blake, you wouldn't take that. I mean, it'd be hard to say no to that.
No, it's not gonna happen. No way.
Shit.
Hold on. What is Zach LaVine?
What's Zach's contract?
It's pretty big.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see.
Let's go look at
He's like with Killian so good, man. I'm telling you, he fits with Killian very good.
4 years, 78 million.
Oh man, 4 years, man. Jerami Grant getting paid as much as more than this, man. You better go get that, man. Hell yeah.
He don't play defense though. He's one dimensional.
Hey, look. Killian play D. Killian got his back. Because look, the thing that you don't do is you don't have two short, small miniature guards that don't play D. But you can have a defensive point guard like Killian that's pass first, and your scoring shooting guard like Zach LaVine. He can play team defense. I have seen him do that, the individual and all that other. But he can play team D. And he's 4 years, 78 mil. That's on the same timeline as Jerami Grant. And if we get really lucky, we can move him and Jerami Grant if they play real good. Hell yeah, like that would be great. Blake for Zach LaVine. I'm on board after looking at that contract. I'm on board 100%. Jerami Grant getting paid more than this man.
His numbers. I'm looking at his numbers, and they're very similar to what Josh Jackson's doing this year. So it's like, we need.
Yeah, but like, you know
exactly. You know what I'm
LaVine,
saying? Like, we kind of have like what he's doing.
Zach LaVine, they play different positions, and Zach LaVine been doing this for years, bro. He been consistently averaging 20, and he's only 25 years old.
Josh Jackson could do it.
He's averaging.
Josh Jackson way less contract playing the same role.
He's averaging 23 points a game right now. Josh Jackson ain't averaging 23 points a game. Yeah,
Josh Jackson like a starter. Now he's a starter.
Zach LaVine last 3 years, 23, 25, 23. Like, they play different positions. Like, Josh Jackson is like, he can move, he can switch. Like, I don't think he's a better scorer player right now than Zach LaVine, bro.
Oh, my bad, my son's throwing.
But I think we could be in a situation that those teams.
Don't they? And Jackson on the same squad. I don't like that. That could be nice, man.
We were in a different
position. I'm on paper, but yeah, man. Like, I would take him, bro. You should solidify that shooting guard spot, and you just gonna have a deep ass team. Like, I don't have no problem with that. D Rose is going. You have Killian, Zach LaVine, Josh Jackson, Jerami Grant, and Plumlee, and then you bring in Saddiq Bey and Sekou and see off the bench with DeLon Wright. Like, that sounds like wonderful as a team. I don't know, man. What y'all think about that squad, man?
Yeah, I like it, and I think it's definitely.
I like Zach LaVine, for he's 25 years old on a 4 mil 19-year contract, bro. I don't know what's wrong with that.
Let's see the writing on the wall.
What's the writing?
Troy Weaver's trying to build long-term success. Trading for a guy like, if we were a playoff team, I would say yeah for it.
He's 25 years old, bro. I don't like this man. Don't have he got 10 more years.
29. He'll be 29 when that contract's up, and most of your young youth will still be in their like mid-20s.
I just don't think
he doesn't play defense.
Don't know how he's gonna play during that time.
We complain about Derrick Rose being so offensive. Zach LaVine's offensive to a fault.
Yeah, but he's a better player.
Oh no, there's no denying it.
Yes.
I said about the same production level. I feel like Rose gets as many points as Josh does if he was playing as many minutes. I mean, as Zach does. I apologize.
I don't know.
I don't know.
He just ain't nothing special. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, if we're like Anthony said, we're going for a playoff spot, then maybe, because that gives us depth. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like Josh is literally doing the same shit he's doing right now.
Josh Jackson is not on the level.
And like, I don't know.
Like, Zach LaVine is doing what Josh Jackson was doing in his second year, bro. Like, like Zach LaVine is a way more polished scorer. Like, Josh not.
He's great.
Like, I love Josh, and I think Josh's gonna be a star someday. But come on, man.
I was gonna say we could have drafted R.J. Hampton, who's exactly like Zach LaVine. Like, you could have drafted him if you wanted.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I'm still high on him.
I know, man. You love you some RJ, man. Let's go.
Dude, I hate Denver. Denver drafts everyone I want.
Nah, when they drafted,
they really do, bro.
When they drafted Michael Porter Jr., I was truly mad.
Dude, if there's a player I want, Denver somehow gets him. I don't know how they do it. Like, I wanted Bobo, they got him. I wanted Michael Porter Jr. when we traded for Blake, they got him. It's like they get so many guys, like Monte Morris, like so many guys that I just love. I was like, damn, man.
Gary Harris, Bobo, fucking everybody.
Gary Harris is okay, but I wouldn't want him. He's got a big deal.
What about a Blake and Kevin Love spot?
Nah, I'm biased.
Hey, shout out to 9-0. Just rolling them breezing by, That's all, The Michigan and the Pistons getting the dub, It's all good over here, man, All right, I think we go.
That's crazy. We got this dub today, man.
You guys got some more questions in the chat. What you say?
What do you guys think of our chance next game against the Celtics?
I think The Celtics beat us in the closing game.
I feel like they're hungover coming in today.
Yeah.
No, I still think the Pistons. Man, look, the Pistons haven't gotten blown up, have we?
No.
I think we've been competitive in every game. So we're like, I think they just gonna beat us in like a 10-point win, close game type of thing. But like, yeah, I think it's gonna be a close game, and they'll probably just beat us this time. To be honest, what do you think, Speak?
Me?
Oh no, I guess Piston talk is gone. Well, all right, what you think, Bravo?
I think it's going to be also another competitive. So I think it's a good thing playing them back to back. The way we beat them right now, we got we got that lead. Let's call it that way. And I think they could be probably mad. They come and like beat us hard. But again, we know their first game. It's a good thing. It's going to be an end game adjustment, which depends on Casey in here. I think we got a chance of beating them again, rather than playing them after like a week from now. I think you're playing them right now. You got a chance to beat them right now than a week from now. It's just in a back-to-back game. It's hard to make a quick adjustment. I think Steven Adams is one of the best coaches in adjustment. So it all depends on Casey in here.
Pistons up.
Depends on Casey in here. I think you got a chance of beating them again, rather than playing them after like a week from now. I think
that's hilarious, man.
I was like, wait, man. Easy Bravo.
Well, we're gonna get to this question up here, but what do you think gonna happen next game against the Celtics?
You asking me? Oh, sorry.
I think we could get another dub, honestly. There's still a team that's struggling.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, man, we gonna get in that tomorrow. See, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Make sure you guys therefore above the rim on Pistons Talk channel tomorrow, man. Don't forget.
I think y'all tripping. Y'all think the Celtics were hungover today.
I don't think they were, because they woke up and we still won.
They
woke up in the second half. I mean, they were cooking.
They're at Fifth Ave for New Year's, smashing all our dream girls.
Man, he said, why do y'all keep trying to trade Blake when he's healthy? And he showed y'all what he can do, all-star and all-NBA. What is wrong with y'all? Piston Talk, you want to take that?
Well, he isn't the same player he was in 2018-19. Now, if he was the complete the same player and we were saying trade him, then yeah, you could come at us for being delusional fans, but he's not the same player. Like, people have to understand that he's had 2 knee surgeries. He's still, trying to get used to playing, being banged up. I think at the end of the day, he's probably never going to get back to that 2008. Holy shit.
My bad.
It's all right, man. My headphones get loud. Yeah, I just don't think he's going to be the same player, but that's okay. I mean, his contract's almost up.
Okay. We can go 68-4. Oh, I don't know about all of that. that would be the definition of a miracle. Like, you want to look at a miracle, it'll be that in the dictionary. That's not gonna happen. We all know that. But anybody got any final thoughts for the game, man? We wrap it up. We got a dub, first dub of the season against a good Celtics team.
I'm just happy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
All right, man.
Saddiq Bey. That's all I want. That's all my final thought, bro. I'm just happy that our GM traded up into the draft. What risk? Because like I always say, like after the second pick, it's always like a roll of dice. This dude traded into the draft 2 times and got 2 productive pieces for us. So I'm really excited about like the future, what the future holds as an organization. I'm excited about Troy Weaver and what he's able to do draft wise. Let's see what he does free agent wise going forward. But Jerami Grant don't look too bad now. But I'm excited for our future after tonight.
No, most definitely, man. Like I said, go out there and get a dub. Like I said, Casey was good for putting Sekou at the end of the game, but should have played him more minutes. But it's a good win, and I love it, man. Like, who knows how many more wins we gonna get, y'all? We was like, when we gonna get that first win? I kept trying to tell y'all it's the NBA, man. Even though we face a gauntlet as a team, it's the NBA. Like, any team can beat any team on any day, and this was just a day we beat a team that we ain't had no business beating, and they might show us that on Sunday. But I just feel like Sunday the Pistons are gonna come to play. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Make sure you guys like the video if you haven't already. But all right, guys, we out there, man. Pistons get a dub against the Boston Celtics, man. That's what I'm talking about.